Well, it becomes more and more focused on a sort of neoliberal philosophy, where hospitals are there to make money, and we purchase health. That's the notion. It's a commodity.
Oh
Now, health
no.
is not a commodity. Health is a common good. And unless we focus on fulfilling the common good, then what happens is we end up solely focused on the money. And that's what an American system does.
You say that this trend has been in place since the late 1980s. How so?
The trend started with Rogernomics. That was the first hit. And then the really big hit was 1990, when we had the mother of all budgets. Both of those really started to take all the resources out of health. And progressively since then, the public system has been getting less and less resources.
Clip number 2. Chewie, you've been quiet so far. Do you want to say anything? And then, of course, Gary.
I'm quiet because I've been seething. Yeah, look, yet another very smart, very motivated person pointing out that the fucking wheels came off thanks to Rogernomics and the mother of all budgets. And this government seems to be looking at those two particular eras as just a gold mine of great fucking ideas.
The gold standard.
Oh, look, brilliant. Never been a bad idea out of that time period. These 10-year contracts, the first thing that jumped out to my mind wasn't about patients or that sort of thing. What a great thing to put out in a prospectus to your board members, to your shareholders, that we've got a funnel for public money secured for the next 10 years. Please buy more shares.
Exactly.
First thing that sprung to mind.
Precisely.
And this government has so many links to private healthcare. It's stacking up their portfolios. You know, you got Shane Retty, like it's what, half shares in a couple of private clinics and that sort of thing. Like, it's so bald-faced, out in the open, fucking corruption that is really rustling my jimmies tonight. And it's healthcare. It's something that affects every single one of us. And if they can lock down 10-year contracts, like, you know, government terms, what, 3 years, 4 years?
Exactly.
Yeah,
And they won't have
3.
they won't be able to do that without getting sued to oblivion for breaking the contract. Yeah, it's bullshit.
They're creating problems that won't be fixable for a generation.
Oh, yeah, that's heavy to hear, and you are exactly right. But I didn't want it verbalized quite like that because it's like a gut punch. Oh, yeah, generation of having our healthcare system like destroyed on purpose, just crashed into the ground. So people
But
can
always,
make money.
always remember, it's going to help some people. Like, you may not like it, a pensioner may not like it, but my God, if you are in private radiology, private telehealth, private surgical centers, private hospitals, private health insurance, these are the best times in history, probably. The amount of money when you can privatize public services, the amount of money is incredible. And it's worth remembering, the way you do that is to defund and destabilize first. So you get people antsy and desperate, so that when you come along and say privatization's the only answer, lots of them will say, well, yes, I do need care. I'll take it wherever I can get it, even if it hollows out and erodes the public sector. And the public sector will be much weaker when I need it in the future. So this is they're winning. Just no doubt about it. They're executing very effectively their program, and it's working. They are privatizing by the hundreds of millions. It's really incredible. Like, we're not beginning down that path. We are already far down it. And I'm not at all convinced. I mean, I do these shows to try to raise awareness. I'm not at all convinced that with anything short of outright direct action by hundreds of thousands, that we're going to be able to salvage essential public services in New Zealand. We are becoming a two-tier country of haves and have-nots. Yeah, I mean, look, outsourcing doubled to $350 million. These are not small amounts. And while the people in our departments would like to know if they're going to be if there's going to be jobs for them, if there's going to be a new MRI machine in the future, if our hospital rebuilds are actually happening, or whether that's a bit of a smoke and mirrors thing. Meanwhile, again, privates are getting 10-year guarantees. So this is it's almost set in stone, and it requires a repudiation so vast that we cast the people doing these policies back under the rocks where they belong. Like, these people have climbed out of the ooze in order to rob the common good for private profit, and they should just be sent packing.